New information tonight in the state investigation into a former Spartanburg County sheriff. A letter from the state attorney general outlines potential charges against Chuck Wright and a former department chaplain. Taylor Farmer has the details.
Former Spartanburg County Sheriff Chuck Wright and a former department chaplain are under a state law enforcement investigation with documents revealing new information.
For more than 2 decades, Chuck Wright won the support of Spartanburg County voters. But that support started to unravel in April of 2024 when the state's Ethics Commission raised concerns after Wright deputized his son. In February of this year, Wright was sued by former Lieutenant Jeremy Byrd. The lawsuit alleged wrongful termination and defamation, claiming Byrd was fired after questioning the ethics of Wright hiring his son. Wright pushed back, claiming he was not his son's direct supervisor.
I haven't done anything wrong. I certainly haven't done anything illegal.
In November, Wright publicly praised what he called a successful Operation Rolling Thunder, an initiative that led to $100,000 in cash seizures and hundreds of pounds of illegal drugs.
I've been told ever since I became sheriff, you'll never win the war on drugs. I've heard that. Don't confuse that with the fight that we're going to put up.
But just last month, Interim Sheriff Jeffrey Stevens confirmed he was ending the operation. Also in February, Wright was under fire again, this time from Councilman Monir Abusoft, who accused him of misusing a county-issued credit card to make taxpayer-funded purchases without justification.
We ought to be able to say very clearly that this was wrong.
In April, Wright stepped away from office, only to return briefly in late May before resigning just 3 days later. In his resignation letter to Governor Henry McMaster, Wright cited a recent health diagnosis as the reason for stepping down. Now, according to a letter from Attorney General Alan Wilson's office, both Wright and forward chaplain Amos Durham are under investigation by SLED. The letter confirms that 7th Circuit Solicitor Barry Barnett requested the case be transferred to another circuit due to his office's close working relationship with Wright. That request was approved, and the investigation is now in the hands of 10th Circuit Solicitor Micah Black, who represents Oconee and Anderson counties. According to the letter, potential charges against Wright include misconduct in office, using his official position for financial gain, obtaining drugs or controlled substances by fraud or deceit, and breach of trust with fraudulent intent. Officials say Durham could also face a charge of breach of trust with fraudulent intent.
In late May, attorney Frank Epps Jr. confirmed he's representing Durham. As of now, there's been no confirmation on who's representing Wright. In Spartanburg County, Taylor Farmer, 7 News.
There are 9 candidates vying to take over the sheriff's office in a special election where the primary is August 5th.